Welcome everyone to the RAW Classic Reviews. Oh, welcome back, Yo Bro Nation. I am Zach. I am your host of the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel. Oh my God, I couldn't help myself. Welcome everyone. It's Vince McMahon along with Jerry Lawler. Welcome everyone back to the channel. This is your classic Monday Night Raw reviews, or Monday Night Raw Classic reviews, whatever you want to call it. Welcome back everyone. I'm glad that you're here to join me. This week's Raw was easy. That's the best thing a person can say, is that this week's Raw was indeed an easy show to review. I am Zach, and I'm from the future. I am from the future. Patrons of WWE in 1996, I am here to tell you that Raw in the future will be some of the most unwatchable garbage you will ever see. No, obviously it's 2019, but this is your classic Raw review for this week. Of course, this is going to become a thing that I just do every week. Instead of Raw, I'm going to do these each night, and you guys can watch them. Yay, me! I'll tell you what, people who do those Vince McMahon impressions, that's got to kill your voice, right? Like, this stuff, it's killing my throat, dude. Killing my throat when I do that. Of course, good, like I said, good Raw. I like doing these older ones because, one, I'm going back and I'm re-seeing everything, and I'm getting a new perspective on what happened previously. Gotta fix my damn jacket. Look at me. I'm all disheveled, you guys. Look at me. Like, half my jacket is down. Like, what is up with me? Look at me. I look like a bum. I'm the homeless man. I'm a bum. I look better now. But yeah, these classic Raws, right? I like watching them because, you know, I'm seeing what things were like back in the day, and I can compare them to what I see now. To me, that's the biggest thing, the best part, for me personally. That's what I like. That's why I like watching these. But, you know, it's not for everyone, and I know that. Not everyone is into this. Not like I am. So, well, let's get into it, right? And then these are easier. They're quicker reviews. You guys aren't sitting here for an hour listening to me complain. They're good. So let's get into this. Let's go into this. Before we do, though, how can you all support the channel? First thing you all can do, the best thing, the easiest thing that you all can do for us, like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That kind of lets you guys know when things are coming up on the channel, because Twitter's not always good at it, though. You know what I mean? Twitter's not always good at putting out that information for everyone so that we know, hey, this channel is uploading. I know there's lots of channels that I'm subscribed to. I don't know half the time when they do things. But then there's times I get every little video more than once throughout the day. So you never actually know with YouTube. Oh, gosh, I look weird like that. Oh my God, my hair. I look so messed up. So yeah, go to Twitter. Twitter.com/ or Twitter. I'm telling you, it's been one of those days. This is like my 4th video that I've done, and yeah, I'm just she's gonna want to know why I don't answer. Let's reply. And I can get my thoughts as I promote Monday Night Raw. Great day, baby. Hope yours is great too. ILOVE you. I try to be sweet. I try to message her. I'll stop what I'm doing just to message her. Why not? You know, she's special. But go to Twitter at YoBroNation or YoBroGaming1. That's on Twitter. You guys can go there. Videos will be linked to that. You also can go to Facebook. We link videos there. Facebook.com/YoBroNation. I know that's still messed up. Who cares? It's in the description. You guys can just go click it in the description. It takes you right to our Facebook page. You guys can like and follow us on there. There's something you guys can do, though. YoBroNation on the Patreon. Patreon.com/YoBroNation. 6 tiers to choose from. You guys become a producer or co-executive producer. Gets you guys exclusive... you guys are included in the description. Exclusive access to the Discord group, which if you're $1 and up Patreon, you do get to be in the Discord to chat with me and whoever else is in there from the channel. But if you're the the $20 and the $30 tier and you're a producer, you get to help moderate the Discord and you get to have the VIP access as well. Plus, you get credit and everything. You get to help the channel become better and do that. We'll have post-show hoes. Oh, wow. That's not what I'm supposed to have on here. Hoes will get me demonetized and kick off to YouTube. Post-show videos, which I'll have one this Sunday. Well, there was one yesterday. I'm recording this earlier in the week. But, yeah. There was a post-show video. If you're a Patreon member, you can go watch that. It's me and my girlfriend. Doing a little video, just random stuff. I don't know what it actually is at this moment, but you guys can go watch it. All you got to be is a $5 and up Patreon. Exclusive AEW reviews. Eventually, 2K19 Universe modes will be aired through Patreon for $3 and up. Behind the scenes vlogs, those will be once a month. Get to vote on Retro Rewind. Get birthday gifts for being a Patreon member. Get those. That's a $10 tier. More will be added. We got the Wrestling Trivia League. I'm in the process of really trying to get that stuff going and using it. So, thank you everyone who's done what they've done. Oh my god, I think I recorded a whole review without my thing. I'm gonna find out here in a second, ain't I? Oh, well, life goes on. No, I know I have another microphone here. But look, if you guys don't want to become a Patreon member, there is other options, okay? You guys can go to TeePublic, teepublic.com/YoBroNation. You guys can go there. Get our merchandise. Got the t-shirts. You got the classic YoBro Gaming and Reviews t-shirt. You got the Most Wanted... Kissing Bandit, the Recess Never Gets Old shirt, the Charlotte Reigns shirt, the YoBroNation, new design. You got the throwback from the previous. All that stuff on the Patreon. You guys can go and you guys can watch. It's all there. All there, all there, all there. Or like I said, if you guys don't want to do any of that, it's just as simple as just liking, sharing, and subscribing. That's the best thing you guys can do for us. Honestly. Gets us around, gets us involved, lets people know that what we're doing is what we're doing. So, without further ado, camera's always off no matter what I do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into this. This is your Raw for February 19th, 1996. Now, there was a gap, a 2 weeks gap between Raws. Well, they went the Raw that I did before, and then they skipped a week, and then they did this one. This one took place in the Cincinnati Garden in Cincinnati, Ohio. The opening package was Sunny in a bikini on a beach, doing whatever. Just, viewer discretion is advised. Plus, you had a voiceover by Vince McMahon, who was hyping up the show and showed what happened at the In Your House. This is the Raw after In Your House. My girlfriend is blowing my phone up now. You had the opening contest. They went straight into the first match. Of course, Lawler, Vince, They're the commentating team. Goldust, the Intercontinental Champion with Marlena, defends against Razor Ramon. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Razor Ramon, he defeated the 1-2-3 Kid the night before in the bottle feeding match, or whatever they called it. Of course, Goldust earlier in the year, back in January, beat Razor Ramon for the championship. This is the rematch. Marlena, right out the gate, tries to distract Razor Ramon. He doesn't fall for it. He throws a toothpick in her face, turns around, gets Goldust before he can sneak up on him. Goldust, though, slows the pace down, gets out of the rings, taunting Razor. Goldust gets knocked down to the mat. Razor takes advantage. Razor, Goldust knocks Razor to the mat. I don't know. Jesus Christ. The match is a back and forth match. Razor, though, he starts fighting back, gaining momentum. A fallaway slam over the top rope to the floor. Ouch. That looked like it was painful. Goldust and Marlena, though, they just leave. All right, this is a nice match. It's a good television match. But Goldust decides to leave, and Razor wins via countout. Obviously, Razor's pretty upset with this. As one would expect him to be, right? God dang, I look disheveled, don't I? After Razor cuts a promo, says he doesn't want his belt, he wants his ass. Vince, we said this is Raw. Says he wants his ass. He says we got the legends back. Rowdy Roddy Piper. He says he's got 6 kids. Makes him the hot rod. He says, look, we're from the same streets. Different neighborhood, same streets. He says, I love the kids. Razor loves the kids in this. I don't want the kids seeing this on television. He says he wants Piper to make a match. He's challenging Piper to make a match between him and Goldust. He says, I want you, Goldust. You want me? You think I'm sexy and hot? He's like, yeah, you're right. I am. So he says, come on, Piper, make the match. He kind of taunted Piper a little bit during this promo. They show Undertaker backstage, emerging from the casket. Paul Bearer, oh yes! A WWF shop promo showing the different merch. My God, those old commercials. I remember WWF doing those during the Attitude Era, showing their little shop promos. Like this, though, they showed a literal shop. Right, the WWF store, or whatever they called it at that time. Fun stuff, enjoyable. Doc Hendricks, Michael P.S. Hayes, at the Slam Jam, which is just where they do music in the arena, recaps the In Your House pay-per-view, Shawn versus Owen, showing how Shawn was getting kicked in the head. Owen went to the well one too many times, and he beat Owen with some sweet chin music and celebrated with the Click. Keep calling him the Click, but the Click is not the fans. The Click is his friends backstage. Recaps Brett versus Diesel. Taker obviously pulling Diesel down into the darkness, and Brett able to win. Recaps Yokozuna versus the Bulldog. Before he could finish, he was cut off as Vader made his way to the ring. Vader goes to the ring. We're supposed to have Eldo Montoya and Barry Horowitz against the Body Donnas. But Vader goes in the ring and beats the crap out of them. Throws them around like the jobbers that they are, allowing for, nothing. Nothing happened. He just beat them up, and that was pretty much how that match went and ended. There was no match. We get a promo package highlighting the return of the Ultimate Warrior, who will return at WrestleMania. I guess Piper set this up or something. Another Sunny vignette. Sunny singing, "Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. And she's in sexy-looking lingerie, because, yes, she was a sexy lady. We see Bob Backlund going through the crowd. The man is campaigning for president, is what they said. He's campaigning for the 96 presidential election. We get Marty Jannetty versus the undefeated Ringmaster, the $1 Million champion, accompanied by Ted DiBiase. Ringmaster is Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know how many people know that, but he is Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is a back and forth. These guys just doing a bunch of wrestling holds. This was before Austin was really into his DTA, his beating people's ass, stomps, kicks. This is Austin, still very much a wrestler. Ringmaster does a few attempts to get the pin using dirty tactics, using grabbing the ropes, using the tights. Jannetty builds momentum and gets cut off with an STF when a drop toe hold. Ringmaster, he's in full control at this point. Marty Jannetty's trying to make his comeback. Ringmaster counters a maneuver and then gets him into the $1 Million Dream. Jannetty passes out. This was an alright match. This was not the Steve Austin. Vince kept referring to him as, he's stone cold in the ring. He's a stone cold whatever. And eventually they would just go with the moniker Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not long after. This is just before WrestleMania, and he's Steve Austin by that point. So shortly after this, he'll become Steve Austin. But we get another Mankind promo. I do not have the promo written down in front of me. If you listen to the WWF Music Volume 2 with Mankind's theme, this promo is on that disc. The entire promo. I was listening to it, oh my god, I recognize that. Fantastic promo, the best one I've seen for all these vignettes of Mankind, who's coming soon. Best one of all of them. They do a promo package, Yokozuna versus the British Bulldog and Owen Hart next week, plus Shawn Michaels, HBK face-to-face, plus Diesel in action. They hype up next week's Monday Night Raw. I think it will be pretty good. A handicap match with Yokozuna. I can't imagine how that's going to go. I mean, come on. Main event time. Tatanka with Ted DiBiase versus The Undertaker, who's with Paul Bearer. They did announce during the Doc Hendricks segment about Shawn versus Brett at WrestleMania, and Diesel being the one who's going to take on The Undertaker at WrestleMania due to their interactions from the Royal Rumble and on to this point, and that would continue. Undertaker goes towards DiBiase. Tatanka tries to sneak attack him. Undertaker quickly catches him and takes control. Tatanka starts a comeback. Undertaker's doing all his moves. Tatanka, gets a little bit of an advantage. Diesel comes out with an axe in his hand, takes a cameraman, walks him backstage. During this match, you're watching Diesel smash the casket with the axe, basically just destroying it to where it's nothing. It's just a bunch of sawdust and broken little pieces. As the match is continuing, you get a lot of back and forth. Taker and Tatanka. A lot of the back and forth with them. Tatanka's in control. Taker reaches up, grabs Tatanka by the throat, sits up, gets up on his feet, choke slams the man, hits him with the tombstone. 1, 2, 3. The Undertaker wins. Match was okay. This was not a great match. I think the best match on this card was the opening match with Razor and Goldust, and that match ended funny. That's not even the big news. The biggest thing that happened is after the match. After the match, you see the Undertaker. Undertaker sees the video of Diesel doing what he was doing on the Tron. So him and Paul Bearer go backstage. Diesel, he's looking for Diesel. Vince and King are talking about the incident and what happened and how they're going to try to get a cameraman back there. King's like, look, I'm going to go back there. I'm going to see what's going on. So he goes back. They have this Larry Flynn Sling thing. It's a parody of Larry King. Okay, so Larry Sling or whatever they call him with Billionaire Tad. The saga continues. He's talking about, you own all these networks. He's like, I own you too. Huckster calls in something about needing Monday night off, getting hit with the size 7. He's like, oh, that's told to be quite an annoyance. I don't see a problem with that. Then he's got laryngitis. He can't answer the questions. It was craziness. I like these things, but this one was just a little much. They went to Larry fucking King. Come on, leave Larry alone, okay? I know CNN is owned by Time Warner, but then they talk about the merger. It was a dumb little parody, but it was funny. I didn't mind it. After that, they come back. You see the Undertaker backstage, looking at the destroyed casket. Paul Bearer in the background just talking. Oh, my Undertaker! You'll pay for this! And that's how Raw goes off the air. Was it a good Raw? Absolutely, this was a good Raw. This was a very good Raw. The matches weren't good, but I liked the story. They got a lot in, but it wasn't as bad as that first one I did. This one, much more reserved, much easier. Not as easy as last week. Last week's, I think, was much, 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 much better. But hey, beggars cannot be choosers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? So, anywho, as I lay me down to sleep, we are gonna go ahead and call it a day. I want to thank everyone who did join me in here for Raw tonight, right here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone, though. Seriously, thank you guys for coming in, joining me on the channel. Thank you for watching this review, and everyone who's been watching the previous reviews. I'm going to continue to do this. This is fun. It's a journey, and I get to see all these old wrestlers and stuff compete. Look at this. This stuff's awesome, right? Oh my gosh, why is my stuff cut off? It's just weird. My stuff's not right. So, anyways, I'm done. Thank you guys for coming into the channel. Look. I think I did this wrong. Transform. Stretch to screen. Nope, I can't do nothing. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. I messed up on my layout and didn't do it right. I probably even messed up the audio. I'll find out here in a second. But thank you guys. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day. I keep repeating things. So thank you all. Peace out. Goodbye. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, stuff up tomorrow. So, peace out and yo bros.